Hello everybody, welcome back to KA Gaming. Today we are back in our Minecraft world. So, I don't know who actually saw it, but we did a live stream. And long story short, we did all of this, but I sadly went into the caves and didn't come back out alive. So, we're back to wooden tools for the time being. Either way though guys, my last video on Minecraft got... Well, at the minute I think it's... What? You know, whatever. I think it's on like 60 views, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I might be doing more Minecraft content, to be honest. What is that? Is that where we died? Hold up, hold up. Let me just get some stuff. Is that where we died? Because if it is, that's actually quite useful. If I can get all my stuff back, that would be brilliant, I'm gonna be honest. The last time we come down here in the live stream though, guys, as I just said though, I don't know who was there. I did have a couple of viewers. But we come through here, we went down here, opened up a bit more. I stood around here talking about how we're at Deep Slate already. Yeah, what, so is that like a marker though for where I died? Yo, don't you just love mods? Yeah, 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 because that's what happened. I just heard a second pair of footsteps. Okay, so how do I get this back? Oh, mummy. I mean, I think one target, well, we could make is to kill the cave dweller. Because as you guys probably know if you've watched the first episode, my brain's not working today apparently. Yeah, as you guys may have seen on the first episode, we're not in these caves alone. There is a very tall, not say it's in a bad way, it's literally what he's like. A very tall, dark man. And don't take that in a bad way, because I don't mean it in a bad way. Oh, no, 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 not a baby zombie. I ain't... don't have a choice. Another creeper. No, that's what killed me last time, mate. I ain't doing this. Loads of XP over here. I don't... The thing is, I can't fully remember what happened. All I know is that I died. Another creeper. Damn, what is this? Alright, run. Okay, you know what? It only took about a heart, so I'm at it. Right. Whew. What just pushed me? Guys, I hope you've been enjoying the content and stuff recently. Say, I don't know if you've noticed from thumbnails and stuff, but I've been trying to put a lot more effort into my videos. Don't get me wrong, the one that was posted today, which is a game called It Lurks. I'll admit it, I didn't go into as much as I could have. I will be honest. But if you will also follow my TikTok, which I'll put on screen, you don't have to follow it, but you don't even have to look at it if you don't want to. But I've set myself a challenge. Now, I'm going to say this now, I am not copying Corey. I'm not saying I want to upload 100 videos, alright? I'm just thinking, I'm never really consistent, so it would be amazing if just for a week I can upload every day or multiple times a day. Alright, let's just do that. Okay, it was only 3 bits. Oh, this is going straight down to Deep Slate. How much iron do we have? Okay, we have enough for some tools. I think that's probably a priority at the minute. Yeah, I know I'm saying that when I died to a creeper, but... You know what? There was a slime there on the live stream as well, you know. I don't get why, but... You know what? Whatever. Whatever. No! Why did you open it? Why are you in here? Why are you in here? Can't even get out of my bed. I don't know if you can hear that, guys, but my dog is spazzing out. I think he's lagging. Is he okay? So let's get this iron all smelted up. Okay, that's getting done. I think today, though, let's concentrate on upgrading the base because it's looking a bit worse for wears. Or we could look for somewhere new. That is always an option. But thing is, if I do that, I know my luck. We won't find anywhere for about 6 days. You know what, whatever. We'll smelt up the iron then. We'll find somewhere new. So today our main target is just living conditions. That's the most I can really say. Ever. Right. I'll get back with you guys when this is all smelted and we're making our way. Yeah. Ain't no way, guys. This is where we made the first video. There's my bed. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting to come back here. Oh wow. I was not expecting to run back into this place like ever. And travel all this way. All this way. And we end up in basically the exact same biome. But there's snow. Like, bro, can I not just have... No, there was some pretty good areas behind it. Please, I beg. Oh! There's an area behind us. So I guess we could head back over there. I don't see why not. I just can't believe we've got a wolf, bro. I feel amazing. Yes. I'm guessing that's the best we're gonna do. I don't think we're gonna find anywhere else, to be honest, so... I was thinking maybe right there. See that top layer of dirt? If we bring that up... Not up. If we flatten that bit out, that would be a pretty good place to do a house. I have no food. Okay, fine. The only bit of food I had. Okay. Well, we're back on sweet berries, believe it or not. There are sheep nearby or something. You know, whatever. Yeah, but either way, I think this is where we're going to build. And obviously I've been here before, because I can see a floating beehive, I think. Wait. Oh! Okay, that actually jump scared me. Okay. I've just clocked something though, guys. Isn't this... Isn't that spawn right there? Bro, come on, please. I swear down that spawn. I'll go and check it in the morning though, because you know, I ain't about to swim across there, go all the way up there, just to have a look at something. Right, let's get to building then. I don't want this hit, you know what, just... Alright, now run. Run. They'll leave me alone eventually, won't they? Oh, over there. Don't seem to be bothering with me. Alright then, so I'm happy. Right, crafting table. That's the first thing I want to make. Can you... Get off my bed, man. A bit of a rough start, so... Make some food. And... I'm thinking, let's make... some shovels. And let's start flattening this area out. I forgot I did that. There we are, that's more like it. Oh yes. That is more like it. There we are. Okay. Yeah, so we'll start flattening this area out then. Then after that, just go and get crap tons of wood. Then I think after that, we'll be all ready to go. Never mind, I need a new shovel. Cheers. Cheers, Minecraft. Cheers. Oh, I'm losing it with this game slowly but surely. I doesn't know I am. Right. So we'll put everything away. The next step, we need to get wood, and a lot of it, because now we're going to be trying a base design. Don't get me wrong, my dad's one. Yeah, that is very good for starters. Now, my mate Lincoln probably knows what I'm going to say. We're going to build an absolute unit of a house. Believe me, we are going to have the largest. Well, it's not going to be largest, but it's going to look nice. Let's just say that. I think it's going to look nice. It might take a while, but I think it is honestly going to look quite nice when it's done. Completely forgot to mention this to you. I don't know if I said this in the previous video or if I just left it, but well, the thing is, I can't remember if I ever mentioned it, but as some of you may know, I'm a vapor. Yeah, but recently I've actually quit it fully. Now I know everyone's all like, "Oh, you shouldn't have started in the first place," or they're just too concentrated on themselves. But I'm just wondering, just for my own motivation, yeah, would it be okay if I just got a well done in the comments, guys? If I just got, 2 words, honestly, it would make my day. I know normally I ask for people to subscribe or anything like that, but honestly, I'm not. I'm asking you to just simply write or type 2 words. That would be greatly appreciated, guys. I keep forgetting I need to crouch when I'm doing this. Actually, I might as well use up the wooden one, to be honest. There's no point in, well, not this tree capitator mod. And I'm gonna be honest, it's probably the best mod I've ever had. I don't know what that clicking noise is, but we'll just leave that there. Right, so how much wood have we got? And probably not enough, right? Morgan. It's like, what, don't play Minecraft at 3 AM or Entity 303 will come to your house or something, bro. Honestly. The fact that young me actually used to fall for that sometimes. It's almost sad, really, isn't it? It really is sad. Right, so I want 1. So then it'll be... This may sound weird, but just hear me out. Then it'll be water, crop, water, block. We're not... Can you stop panting, bro? Right, so water, block, water. Put that there. Alright, let's go back over here. Get some dirt out. So now, it's time to do the bit where it might honestly just admit itself what I'm trying to do, but for some it might still be a bit confusing. So we want this. I think it's about 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2. Oh, for crying out loud. We are, guys. It's getting there, slowly but surely. Wait a minute. I knew I'd end up making at least one mistake. Yeah, this is meant to go in the far corner. My bad. So let me just do this. 1, 2, 3. Now, we're getting there. In case you ain't clicked on yet, probably stay like that, okay? Because my mate Lincoln, he always says to me, you build bases too big. So this time I'm just going to keep it all in one, because if I ever showed you any of my other worlds, you'll notice that they're more like compounds. Like, each individual thing has its own building. I have a storage hall, and then a house, and then a building for a farm, building for an enchantment area, building for the nether portal. I know it's weird, but that's literally just how I prefer. Continue with the time lapse. Right, that's that bit done. Now, I know a lot of you are going to have a go at me. I'll just leave the top open, because then you can use the bees. To be honest, I would rather not. So there we are. There's that bit done. Now it's just working on the actual inside. So might as well spend our first night in the house, I guess. Why not? What a first night, eh? Bloody hell, man. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One not there. Wow. There we are. So now we need glass. It's probably the first thing I want to get besides more wood. So yeah, we must well just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Might as well. You know what? I don't even know. Start building the windows up. Okay, I thought I was going to have enough wood, but clearly that was a no. So we need to go and get some more wood. Right, hopefully that's enough wood now. Also guys, as you probably know, this is going to be a very long upload, especially for my channel. So if you guys want to see more like this, then just let me know. But you could technically say I've recorded 2 videos, but it's all going into one. So I don't know. I've done the equivalent of recording 2 videos today. So I'd say, I'm not saying it's hard work, man, but my lord. Sometimes I do feel like all I do is just sit in my room and edit and shit. Like my nan, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes it is the case. I'm not doubting it. But sometimes, honestly, I could just be in my room for an entire day, basically. And my nan will probably think that, oh, he's not come to see me then. And it's like, you know what, I feel bad, but I ain't gonna get anywhere by doing nothing. That's the way I see it. So, once again, I'm not saying that YouTube is, I've just ate rotten flesh. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm not saying YouTube's hard, because truthfully it's not. I just sit here and do what I find fun and then upload it and just hope for the best. It's really not that hard, but the only bit about it that does make it seem a bit like, you know, is it worth it, is the fact that I'm spending a lot of time away from my own family and stuff when I could be spending more time with them, if you get what I mean. But, you know, though, if that's the life I want, then I'm gonna have to, you know, be used to it, be ready for it, you know. So, it's done then. There we are. And, ow. It looks a bit like a witch's hut, but it's ideal. Or actually, if I just put a fence, or actually I could just put a door there, to be honest. I mean, actually, you know what? Why not? Let's take time back, yeah, to when I didn't know anything about building, yeah. Am I being blind, or is it saying I can't make a door? Okay, there it is. And it's done. Yeah, that door is so ugly, but you know what? We're keeping it. We're keeping it, mate. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna let him burn before I leave. Okay, and there's a zombie. But how much health do you have? I would have died by now on full health. Jeez, man. Right. Let's get everything together. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um. There we are. Final touches for today. There we are. We have a somewhat functioning base. Wow, man. Let's just put everything in here, alright? Let's leave on a full inventory. What? Let's leave on an empty inventory. Buddy, that's gonna do me for Minecraft today anyway. Thank you all for watching today's video. I know it was a long one. As I said, please just give me a well done for quitting on bad habit. You know, it would be appreciated. And I'll see you all tomorrow. And if you don't see me tomorrow, spam the fuck out of me, okay? No, I don't mean in a good way, bro. I mean, I've gave you my TikTok, yeah. My phone goes off every time someone views my profile on that. Or something's only impossible if you don't try. Please, it would be greatly appreciated if you can go down below, subscribe to the channel, join the journey to 500 subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.